What's up, guys? How are you? I am back, boys and girls, and ladies and gents, my family. It's me, Ebot, your video game and toy aficionado and enthusiast. I'm back again with another Toys in My Closet, and today, as you see here, I have another Gears of War 5, or Gears 5 for short, as it's called now. Storm Collectible 8-inch or 8-inch scale Marcus Fenix action figure. And if you guys remember, I just recently did one of the retro style Marcus Fenix, and that one was him looking much older with a weathered outfit and uniform. It's one of the skins that were available, or that is available in the multiplayer mode. But what I decided to do is, well, since I have him there as an older form, because he is older, I'd rather use him as a backup as him when he looked older in the newer games after all the war, the fighting, and war-torn battle scars on the armor and on the weapons. So, with this version, since it comes with multiple portraits, or heads, if you will, I'm going to use him as younger Marcus Fenix, because quite frankly, the other Marcus Fenix that I have from NECA Toys is very old and doesn't hold up well and doesn't have any type of articulation, and it's actually brittled in a lot of areas that feel like it's going to break. So I said, why the hell not? Let's go for it. So I had pre-ordered them back in January, and this was also through GameStop. The other Marcus that I got originally, that I reviewed earlier, the retro one, was a GameStop exclusive, as a matter of fact. Kind of disappointing, because to be honest with you, the only difference was the actual color scheme, and it brought one weapon that was included extra, other than what you see here in front of you with this Marcus. So I don't know why it cost an additional $15. Maybe that was the price point that GameStop agreed with Storm Collectibles, because it's an exclusive and because it's supposed to be done in smaller amounts and limits. So either way, this one here was not $74.99. This one here is $59.99. It's $15 cheaper. And when they were doing the figure sale with the bags, where you could get 25% off, which a lot of people were lucky enough to get that, they actually got this figure at another 25% off, which I believe he comes out to a whopping $47, which is very good in and of itself. Plus, if you have built up reward points, you can get cards that provide you $5 coupons, $10 coupons, $15 coupons, and respectively $25 and $50 coupons. So here we have it. Let's get right into it. Here's the packaging that he came into. I already pulled him out of packaging, because to be honest with you, it's the same exact package, nothing different. Same motif, Marcus in the front, the silhouette of the ice and snow and the cracking of the ice motif. It says Gears of War 5, as you see there, right on the side. And Marcus Fenix, and in the bottom, as you see it, it says very clearly there, it says Storm Collectibles. So let's not get into the package. And what I'll do is, maybe just for reference, so I turned it around. As you can see, it has the same exact layout of the promotional shot, with him with the classic colors, and obviously all the accessories it comes with, and some pose features here in the back of how you can pose him in dynamic poses, right? So you see here it says Storm Collectibles, and they have legalese here. You can actually bring this up here like so. GearsOfWar.com, Xbox Game Studios, the Coalition, some legalese, some collectible, and then a little bios with the legendary soldier
who ended a Locust War, Marcus Fenix is a Gears like no other. Disillusioned with the new cog, the only thing greater than his bravery in battle is his loyalty to family and friends. The same bio. Closer look. Gears of War here, which is the old symbol and font, and then Gears of War 5 here with the new logo and font of Gears 5. So yeah, that's pretty much what the packaging has to offer. So I'll move the packaging to the side and I'll put Marcus right here as the main attraction because he is. And let's focus it in. Okay, let's get this focus. Let's put this on. I don't know, he looks kind of, I don't know why the color's not coming in correctly, but I'm gonna try to give you a better lighting. Gonna try, like I said. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. I hope. Hoping. Let's see. Can we do better lighting? Let's see. Let's see. We're trying here. Okay, so here we are, Marcus Fenix, and in reality, he's the same exact figure as far as the scope and the design, except the motif of the color scheme. So we'll show you the weapons he came with. He came real quick, which are his accessories. He came really fast with this Lancer here, which is the classic Lancer, right? So to speak. Let me see something real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, the lighting is too dark. Classic Lancer, right here, as you see. And it looks really nice, really painted well with withering there of the brown. Oh boy. Nice details, completely painted really nice with even blood splatters on the silver, chainsaw and things of that nature. So it's really nice to have the classic look of the Lancer for this Dorm Collectible Gears line, because the other one was more of rusted old with moss on it, and really didn't. And then they have the little, supposed to be a little flashlight scope there, and it even has the little handle here where they open it up and hold it when you chainsaw, but you can't do it in the old ones. When you did it and try to open it, they break off. So I guess that's why they chose not to do it like that and just sculpted it closed, which makes sense. Very nice. He also comes with the retro Lancer. As you see here, doesn't have the stock in the back. Nicely colored, although in the gunmetal gray and black, with the highlights of blue, scope, chainsaw, nice chrome silver, with the rubberized area where you hold it, the gun clip goes there, and the chainsaw here, and the scope as well. Really nicely done, really nicely colored, as you can see. Really nice, really nicely done. And then you have the specular blues here and there. So yeah, really nice. The only difference is there's also a retro Lancer where instead of this having the chainsaw, for those who don't really know Gears, it has a old barrette knife on it that they would lunge while they run and stab the enemy and push them up and really cause, take them to their demise and their death. So here, I'm going to take another look here. Now we'll take a look at. Now we're taking a look at the Nasher, which is the shotgun version in Gears. Again with the same motif, classic style, gunmetal silver, all around, nicely detailed and sculpted. And the shotgun shells in this one are looking a little bit more what you would call
with the blue and the gold. I don't know. I don't remember. I think the other one was like a red with gold. I could be wrong. Is that, and he has comes with Dominic's blade, as you can see. Even with the light, it has that sheen to it. Like when metal and chrome shine against light. You see the Gears logo right there on the hilt of the handle. Really nice and really well painted, well sculpted. Then we have his two portraits here, which is of his dad or himself as an old man, without, really nicely painted, without any, you know, how you call it, without any, how you call that, the do-rag, I guess it would be, in the top. That's what it's called. I'm sorry. And here's the one with the do-rag, and he's an old man. The sculpted beard, highlights of the salt and pepper, the scars, the symbol obviously there of the phoenix. As you can see, really nicely sculpted. But I'm going to use him always as young Marcus and use the other one as, like I said, old man Marcus. We have here the pistol, really nicely done as well, classic style, instead of having that gray or actually orangey mossy look. This one is the traditional silver with the actual nice gunmetal look to it. Okay, so then we have 4 sets of hands for the left and right. These are one with a trigger, as you see there, with the brown glove, with the silver plates on top that look like brass knuckles that they used to use back in the day to fight. And then this one's also another one there. I guess this would be in case they got shot in the hand, it would protect them from getting shot in the hand, because it's a metal piece. It's probably a bulletproof. And one with a semi-open, like to hold a grenade or something. That's one. And then the other set is also a pistol holding move for a pistol or rifle, but with the finger over, kind of like over the trigger, like when they're holding it, but without shooting the trigger. Another open hand to like hold on to like maybe a shotgun or a mace. That's the other set. The third set is the one that comes with when you take them out of packaging, which is fisted ones, closed fists, to kind of, in case, you know, he's punching on something, which is also very cool to always have for posability and dynamic posing. And then the ones, we'll grab him here, bring him closer. Now the ones that he has on is, I put one of the ones holding the actual trigger right here for the rifle, as you see, on this side, on his, what would be his right, our left, or his left, our right. That's what, yeah, something like that. I said it wrong. And then actually the other one where it's holding also a shotgun or maybe a a bomb or something, or a mace, or like a mace or something. Yeah. So we'll get in here and look at his clothes, you know, his detail of his armor, and it looks really nice. Really having a hard time with the lighting, trying to make sure that it's not going in and out. As you can see here, let me see if I can. There we go. Give a little extra oomph to it. As you can see, his detail on his face is really well done. Really nice. The 5 o'clock shadow. Little goatee there. The scar looking really well done. The crest there with the phoenix.
His eyes having the bluey blues with the black dot, and even representing with a gloss that makes it look like real eyes. The nice shades of blue there, the gray right there, the gray, as you can see, the blues there, the silver chrome all over his body with the Gears crest there with the skull face, the highlights of blue, all the highlights of blue that you see is supposed to be his shoulder pad, his elbow pads, the browns there, the silvers on those wrist gauntlets, the buckle, as you see there. Really nice, pouches in brown, weathering in the gray pants. All these in the back, as you see, his pouch there with the black straps, the blue hues there. Really nice. The pouches in the back of his pants on the buttocks area. All the straps around his legs, holding this piece here, which I'm gonna show you guys in a minute what that does. That I didn't show you in the first review because I didn't know. And then the knee brace that goes down to the shin guard, and the high cut boots, the military style, with the leather brown with burgundy and that black color there. Really nicely detailed. This is a different color than this. That's how much detail they put. Those are the little metal straps to hold the shoelaces, just like the other. So for all intensive purposes, the figure pretty much looks the same like the other one. So as far as the articulation, like you guys know, he can move his head down this much. He can move his head up that much. Left, right, and I believe he has really nice tilt. Which tilt in a head is awesome for expressional dynamic poses, which the McFarlane ones are doing really well, and Storm does it really well. These pieces are attached to the armor and they're very rubbery. Goes up this much, as you can see, rotates a complete 190. You got to be careful that it doesn't really hurt this, but to be honest, it doesn't really get in the way. You got the bicep swivel, got the double hinge elbow with the pad looking a little bit kind of messed up, but it's not too bad. Then you have the ball peg on your hands that swivel left, right, but you can also turn it and make it go up and down because it's one of those ball pins that have different directions. Same with his right arm or his left arm. Then as far as the torso, he has the torso cut here in the top. That is very effective for a lot of cool dynamic poses. Then you can put it back this much, which you can see has a big gap because it's supposed to be, this is two pieces. This is the armor piece and then the piece where his regular thing is, but it's really thing. So it moves back and hyperextends that much, basically. And then if you push him forward, he moves forward this much, which is really good for range of movement for a figure that's bulky looking and this size, so you can get him in dynamic poses. Left, and that's right. And then on the waist here, he has a separate waist swivel. Now you got to kind of align it as best as you can yourself after you move it, because this belt is a separate floaty piece, and so is the crotch area, which is rubber, so that you can pose them and don't have any hinging or with the posability. So his leg goes, splits this much, as you see there. Okay. Then we move it forward again and we'll focus again. Obviously he has a swivel on the top right there. He kicks forward this much, which is actually
pretty good for, again, a figure this size. Then the leg goes back that much, which is also pretty good for the figure this size. It's better than a lot of other toy lines and figures out there, to be honest. Then he has a double hinge knee that goes only that much, which is not too bad either for the size and sculpt again. And he has a boot cut there. He has a toe pivot right in the corner, which I guess is good for certain poses, right? Mine's in this side, on the right side, it's a little bit loose. Then he has his foot goes down this much. It goes up that much. Left and right. It goes left and right. And then it has the ankle rocker like that. And then that much, as you can see there. So that is what he has to offer as far as articulation. Pretty common for Storm Collectibles, but pretty awesome for a figure this bulky and this size. So this figure is really nice. Really nice collector's piece. A lot of people got care packages from Microsoft themselves with bigger YouTube channels, obviously, and they gave it to them as part of the packaging. So they, I'm pretty sure they, probably won't really know how to display them. But if they see videos like mine and others out there, this type of detail and breakdown will probably help them out. Anyway, real quick, I want to show you guys a little cool feature they put on this that I forgot to show the last time. This piece here, okay, is supposed to be to host the gun, but it had no peg hole, it had no stick. So I was figuring out why they didn't do that, and then by watching someone else's video, they told me it's magnetic. So when you just push this here, it magnetically clips onto it. See, and it magnetically holds on, which is really cool, really awesome feature for a figure to have. It's a play feature as well, obviously, and it's amazing. It holds there pretty nicely. Now, I want and I hope if ever Storm Collectible watches any of these videos, if they ever do, or anybody shows up, recommends it to them, I hope that they see and they can do the same exact feature in the future, but to put it here in the back area, so that you can do it with, obviously an Asher, or even put it where you could do it like this on this side, which would hold that side, and then put it where you can put the other Nasher on that side. So if the magnet piece could be in these two plates right here, it would be amazing. So real quick, I'll just pause, put the guns on him, so you guys can see him with his weapons. So here you have it, guys, a close-up look with him with his weapons in a nice little dynamic pose, or at least I tried. As you can see, he looks really dope. Like in the same style as vein always as Marcus, with his Lancer here and his Nasher, the blade on the side, and the nice magnetic pistol post holder. There you go. And then to bring as comparison, I will bring in, you guys can see, I will bring in, move this out, the retro bow dumb, which is same exact figure, as you can see there. The only difference is, as you guys can see there, the main difference is that he has a greenish, as you can see there, he has a greenish with the withering. You see on the suit with the green and the copper, like the metal is weathered out,
and it's full of rust, and then the weapons look, like I said, with rust and moss on it. And this is the only weapon that he brought for accessory extra, and his was also magnetic, just to show you guys that. See, same thing. I didn't know, sorry, my bad. And this is the other accessory, bro, which is the actual frags. I don't know which kind was this one. It could be an incinerary or one, I think, but really nicely painted, as you guys saw when I showed you. This is the only thing that he brought extra that made him have something a little bit I guess unique for the GameStop exclusive, and then obviously the paint job. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing / zoom it in a little bit, unboxing / review of the Marcus Fenix 8-inch scale or 7.5-inch scale Gears 5 Storm collectible action figure from the Gears of War 5 figure line or series. I also supposed to get my hands on Kate and Coltrane sometime in the near future, so when I get them I will do another review on them. So I hope you like my review unboxing. There it is, and let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike, thumbs up or thumbs it down. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you feel. Either way, I appreciate you coming by and showing me some love and support. Also, if you guys ever want to help me in any way, shape, or form to better my channel in any way, shape, or form that can increase the quality of visuals and lighting and things of that nature, or even content, you guys know how you can and what you need to do. It's all down below in the description. It's not something that's demanded or mandatory. It's all from your heart if you choose to. Okay guys, love you very much. There you go, Toys in My Closet, one of the episodes of Toys in My Closet for another Gears of War showdown and extravaganza, because right now Gears of War 5 is the hot topic. I'm really glad that I have these in position. I feel blessed, and I'm glad that I was able to showcase them and unbox them for you guys. Big shout outs to all my brothers in the community. Gears Viking, Rod Ferguson aka, congrats to you and the coalition for all the success that you're garnering with Gears 5. It has been a long time coming. You deserve every minute of it, and I hope that you guys just keep getting more and more praises in your future projects and Gears game. Peace guys, see you then to the next one. Bye bye.